skies of a different light, white noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not only you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not home with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not home with you, but I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not home I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, cause right now I feel like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar, but I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the brought forward auction of 39H Fairfield Way, of course, in Rolleston. I'll describe the property to you briefly in just a few moments, but firstly, I'd just like to welcome you to Harcourt's Grenadier and, of course, introduce you to our auctioneers that will be on display a little bit later in the day. We've got Lisa Yardley-Vaesi, Phil McGoldrick and Ned Allison. Just like to outline that today's auctions will be conducted in accordance with the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand's Auction Best Practice Guide. And also, if you are the successful purchaser today, you'll just be asked to sign acknowledgement of receiving a copy of the REA's Guide to Buying and Selling Property in New Zealand. And now the conduct of auction. As I said before, this first auction does vary just a little bit, as this is a bought forward auction. So the property being offered for sale is subject to a reserve price. And the opening offer, which we announce in just a few moments, will become that reserve price. The highest bidder, whose bid is then accepted by me as the auctioneer, will be the purchaser. As the auctioneer, I may nominate the sum by which bidding can be raised, and I also may, but don't make the habit of, refuse any bid. The auctioneer or a licensed agent may be acting on behalf of any other person, but today all bidders, as far as we are aware, for this first auction anyway, are bidding on their own personal account. And if you are the successful purchaser, we simply ask two things: that you sign the memorandum of contract and pay to Grenadier Real Estate a deposit being 10% of the purchase price. Right, out to 39H Fairfield Way in Rolleston, very proudly brought to the market by Michael Robb and Catherine Bruce. Hasn't been that long on the market, of course, and we're not surprised. It's a beautifully presented home in a great location in Rolleston, and as I say, it's been very, very popular, good numbers through the open homes, so we're not surprised we're here in this position well ahead of the scheduled auction. But firstly, I take you to the contract, which states the property at 39H Fairfield Way, Rolleston, is of course a freehold, fee simple title, made up of a spacious 703 square metres more or less. And your settlement set down as the 10th of March 2022, unless otherwise agreed, and I do believe there has been some variations requested on that. So folks, as you know, Rolleston, it is developing year after year. There's talk within the next couple of years of there being a shopping centre out there which is going to be of international standards. It's now got a high school, it's got primary schools popping up left, right and centre. Rolleston was once the town of the future. Well, now it is perfectly clear that the future is here and Rolleston has everything right there on your doorstep. It's where people want to be, and you can certainly see why when you're out there. And Fairfield Way is one of those streets that just feels so homely, family friendly. And when you get inside this house, as I said before, it's been meticulously maintained by a vendor, both inside and out. It's spacious, it's light, it's bright. You can simply move in and enjoy. You're in your own little pocket of paradise with all the exciting things happening in Rolleston right there on your doorstep. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, we have an acceptable pre-auction offer that's been received. And Michael, can you please announce that figure? $800,000. Loud and clear, ladies and gentlemen, $800,000, and we are selling today. Is there any further advance from there, or $800,000 I do sell? I'll take any advance. Is there, say, 810 in the room? One opportunity, folks. Great home. Getting harder and harder to get them in this price bracket in Rolleston. At $800,000, I call it away then. First, second, third, and final time. Any further advance? Well, folks, it looks like it's had its time. You've had your opportunity. Congratulations to my purchasers. It's going, sold. Congratulations to my purchasers. Thank you very much, Marinus. And we'll be back with the rest of our auctions in about 10 minutes. Well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A warm welcome for those of you that have just joined us. We make a start with our scheduled catalogue, one brought forward already, of course, earlier today, but 6 properties coming up for auction now. My pleasure to work alongside the Grenadier team as auctioneers Lisa and Hamish. You'll be seeing them in action also. Karen Phillips, to my left-hand side, our auction manager. If you have any questions, speak to her. Now, we'd certainly thank our owners, all of them, for the opportunity to be here representing you in your selling endeavours. Best of luck to you. Of course, with our auctions, as always, we work under the Best Practice Guide for Auction. That is, of course, set out by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand. And we are required by law to provide you with one of these REA booklets before you sign that all-important sale and purchase agreement. Now, the conduct of auction varying a bit from that earlier auction. Each and every one of our properties going forward for the rest of the day will be offered for sale subject to confidential reserve prices. Subject to these reserves being reached and our owner's instructions, the highest bidder will be the next owner. As auctioneers, our job, of course, is to suggest what that next bid, that next increment can be and should be, but we can refuse a bid if we don't believe it to be in the best interests of our owners. It'll also be up to us solely as auctioneers to determine any unlikely disputes this afternoon and this morning, I should say. And as auctioneers, we have that exclusive authority to place bids on behalf of our owners. These are what we refer to as a vendor bid. It is just that, a bid for our vendor, which is only going to occur below the reserve price. And if we place one, ladies and gentlemen, we will clearly label it and call it a vendor bid. So make no mistake there, you'll hear that clearly. If we're placing vendor bids, it's an indication there's work to do for you as buyers yet. Quite importantly, our owners can withdraw their property from sale without declaring a reserve price. That means that if the bidding doesn't get to a suitable level here on the auction floor, we will pause the auction and just go into a negotiation with our highest bidder and our owner, which in some cases our owners will instruct us to have their property withdrawn and sold to that highest bidder out of the room, meaning it wouldn't return to the floor for further bidding, so make sure you hold the highest bid to avoid that occurring. Now, if you are successful and the hammer does sound in your favour, before you're off to celebrate, you're obligated to sign that sale and purchase agreement and pay a 10% deposit to our trust account, and then from there we'll send you next door to Sugar Horse for a drink. But my pleasure to start the day off. We welcome Mr. Johnny Nichols with the first of our scheduled catalogue here at 4 Wagner Crescent in Northwood. A pleasure to meet with our owners just like last night and get the tour of this immaculate property as well. The contract that we work from, you're looking to autograph momentarily, confirms it's a freehold title that you bid and buy. Some 436 square metres makes up the title and parcel. That does come with vacant possession, which is going to occur on Friday the 4th of March 2022. But what an appealing home this is from start to finish. As I said earlier, so well presented, so well looked after, both indoors and outdoors. A really sensibly configured floor plan. Love the way the master bedroom has that direct access to the outdoors. You've got the walk and robe, the ensuite, multiple living zones as well. Families will really appreciate that flexibility. You'll also appreciate that flexibility, I think, when it comes to entertaining. The good wee bit of outdoor space there for that al fresco dining. Also, you've got internal access garaging and added plus. And it's just a wonderful community out here in Northwood. High calibre homes, good quality neighbours in and around you. The reserve, it is literally just steps away. The super centre there for all life's needs and necessities as well. So buyers, commending it to you. I put it to you now though, we look for that next owner here in Wagner Crescent. I look for an opening bid from the floor to get things off and underway. What do you say? Call it out where? $400,000. Alistair from the Harcourts team working with a buyer there at $400,000. Can I suggest a comfortable $450 or maybe straight to $500? First call at a mere $400,000 and off we go. Look for 50 better. Second call, third and final at $400,000. Interest is there. Surprising at that sort of level. Alistair, look, I'm going to comfortably come back against you at $450. That won't be a surprise. Do you take it immediately to $500 or is it elsewhere? If it's Alistair and I only, we'll have a conversation with his buyer. But $450,000 clearly north of there on the vendor bid for the first time at $450,000. Twice called at $450. Third and final opportunity. Do you get involved, participate at $450,000? I look for more, look for further. At $450, Alistair, can I invite you back then? Is the opportunity there elsewhere at $450? Well, you're kind enough to put a bid in the room, Alistair. I'm going to have a quick conversation. You know, as your buyer will know, we're not selling at $4 or $450, but let's have a conversation off to the side. On notice, nothing further before we do that? Not at this stage. Auction is going to be paused. We're going to find a space. We'll come back with an update in just a moment.
Well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I join Ned in welcoming you to Grenadier House. Amazing to have you all here today. A very auspicious day for our owner of 19/40 Old Barn Road in Horswell. Now, I welcome the lead marketing consultant, Simon Corkindale, Michelle Corkindale. They're from the City team. They've been looking after our owner and you, the buyers, throughout the marketing campaign. They've circulated to the contract, the centrepiece of today's proceedings. The contract does state that the property here is a stratum in freehold. It's Principal Unit 23, and your settlement date guaranteed to you in 2 weeks' time on the 18th of February. Well, this is a wonderful, wonderful home, a residence that has been so enjoyed by what you'd say is one careful lady owner if it was a motor vehicle, but the home itself, amazing. I could not believe that it was 7 years young. It looks immaculate and almost brand new, Simon and Michelle, doesn't it? And I know you're so excited to take this property to market. Our owner has impeccable taste. I particularly love the curtains. That really did set me excited. It's got that French country feel, a very classic, a very timeless design that I know lots of people have enjoyed. Having 3 good bedrooms in the home, it's a very generous home. Our owners loved her kitchen. It's a sleek, modern kitchen. There it is, the hub of the home. Entertaining, such a joy. Spacious living, just meaning friends and family can gather. You've got an established garden that's really coming into itself. I love the silver pear tree as well. Good decking space outside. But I love the fact that your accommodation, your bedrooms are in 2 separate wings. You've got one with your master ensuite and then one further bedroom, 2 bedrooms down the other end of the house. So it's very well proportioned and laid out. Double glazed LED, lots of great features and quality fittings in the home, quality appliances in the kitchen, great neighbourhood, and such a super sunny home. There's plenty I could say, but Simon, I know you'll have a last word.
Thank you, Lisa, and thank you, Catherine. It's been such a pleasure helping you at the next stage of your life. To all the bidders, it is a fantastic unit, it is unique, it's in a fantastic part of Horswell. Good luck. The highest bidder on the day will be buying today.
And we should point out it is an over 60s home, so if you're here buying sight unseen, I just want to make that clear to you. 60 is sort of the new 40, isn't it? I don't know. I'd certainly love to live here, be part of this lovely enclave. But bidders and buyers, enough from us. Your opportunity to walk through the front door here in Old Red Barn Road. Where do you say go? Opening bid. 500. Welcome in and good luck to you today at 500. A lovely place to start, $500,000. Do we work in 25s from here? Is there 525? First call with our starter at $500,000. Second call. 525. Welcome in at 525 and 550, is it? At 550 the call. There we go. At 550, 2 of you in. Do you say 575 for me, ma'am? 575. Wonderful, good work. 5 3/4 we call that. Do you say 6? At 600 the bid now. Fairly bidding offered at 600,000. Is there 625? 625, good work. And 6.5. Wants it as much as you. At 650 back in front. 675, would you say? 655. I'll take a 10. 660, how's that? Let's work together at 660. Do you double me up and say 680? 680. Good work, 680. 690 beckons. First call. Second call. 685. I'll take a 5 if it helps you, ma'am. 685. Happy to be there and help. Do you say 690? But it's 685. 700, that's a great play at 700. At 700, but push through the barrier. This is a stunning home, 126 square metres of floor area. At 700 the bid. Do we say another handful? 705 I look for. Rest of the room welcome to join. There's a lot of action over this side. First call. Good work, 705. 705, do we say 10 or 15? 720. Commend the bid at 720. That's the way to buy property. Love your work. At 720. There's your assurance to value. Do we say 7 1/4? 725. First call at 720 here in front. Second call. 725. There we go. At 725. 7 the quarter. Stunning home. Established garden. Dare to compare. 730. Good work. At 7-3 and 0. At 730 the call. 731. Work with you. Michelle, instructions at 731, please. First call at 731. Do you say 35? Second call. 735. At 35 the call. 36. Stay in the race. You never know. At 735. We're on the market, folks. We sell away today. New owner. Only the second owner ever in this stunning residence. Who's it to be? 37.5. Good work. That 2.5 on top. Do you round me to 740? But at 737 the half.
740.
Good work. 740. At 740. At 740. That stunning kitchen. Keep going. Keep working. First call at 740 in your favour, and I'm selling now. Second. Are you sure, ma'am? 742,500. And 2.5. Good work. At 42 the half. At 742.5. Come on, folks. You've been great bidders. 45. Good work. At 745. At 745, they wanted as much as you. That's, as I said, you're a surety to value. It's always going to be an attractive property. First call, is there 47 the half? Good work, 47 the half. At 47 the half. And selling, folks. First call. Second call. 750. 7.5, good work, staying strong. At 750. 55, love it, doubling me up at 755. That's a really good play. First call at 755. Folks, come back with me. I know you love it. Could see you living there. At 755 against you now.
One on top.
56. Thanks, Hamish, helping out at 75 and 6. 58 beckons. 57. Into the singles we go. 757. We sell today.
760.
760. Nice play. Good work. Darkest before the dawn, they say. Is the sun rising in your favour? First call at 760. Is there another single, folks? 61, would we say? 762,500. Oh, I love that. 62.5. At 762 the half. Good work. What's it to be, folks? It's 762.5. Would you spend another 500 to find out? Do we say 63?
63.
63. Good work. I know it's tough, but it's a home worth fighting for. It's 7, 6 and 3. We sell. First call. Second call. Give you the same opportunity. Is there another half? 763,500. And a half. At 763.5. Hold on tight. At 763.5.
765.
65. Bit more fuel in the tank at 7, 6 and 5. Is it enough? Let's hold on tight. First opportunity. Life changing. Second call. Stunning residence. Third and final. Folks, are you absolutely sure? Against you with these folk here in the front at 7, 6 and 5. Is there another half? 1,000 could change your future. Hammers up. On notice. Are you sure? Need an answer? Then delighted to announce we're going, gone and sold. Congratulations. To our owner, Catherine, thank you so much. All the very best. Folks, to our lovely underbidders, thank you for your bidding. Take care, and to our new owners, congratulations.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Hamish McLeod and I'm your auctioneer. It's my absolute pleasure to be bringing you the auction for 10 Faversham Lane in Casebrook. Very proudly brought to the market by Michael Robb and Praj Patel of the Harcourts Horswell team. I know they've experienced good numbers and we don't expect anything else. It's a great property in an outstanding location, the very popular Highstead subdivision. I'll describe it to you one last time in just a few moments, but firstly I draw your attention to the contract of sale, which states the property at 10 Faversham Lane, Casebrook in Christchurch City is of course a freehold, fee simple title, made up of an easy care 420 square metres. And your settlement date set down in the contract is the 17th of February, so a nice quick turnaround, of course unless you have otherwise arranged with Michael and Praj prior to today's auction. Folks, this is a really unique home. I love it. A lot of our buyers see it as a true Goldilocks. It's not too big, it's not too small, it's just right. And it's in that location, of course, Highstead, which has become so popular in recent times. The quality and the standard of the homes surrounding you is absolutely outstanding. Of course, you've got the golf courses, you've got the airport just down the road, and a quick commute into the city. But as I say, it's the quality of the surrounding homes that really gives this subdivision its feel, and I think that's truly why it's popular. This home itself, as I say, you're not going to be a slave to your section at the weekends, but you've still got that great indoor-outdoor flow, just enough space to have barbecues, to have friends around, but a quick mow on a Saturday morning is all it will take. And short strolls, nice walks around the area, of course, It's all here, ladies and gentlemen. That's why it's popular. It's getting harder and harder to get these, and if you've looked at the new ones being built off plans, it's getting more and more expensive to do so. So your opportunity is here and now. It is a great one, 10 Featherstone Lane. I know it's popular. So I'd say put your hand in the air and bid strong. Where do you see it, folks? Start me away. Where do we see it? Not all at once, ladies and gentlemen. How about, say, $750,000? Would someone start me there? Nice and easy, surely at that level. Okay, I'll start then on behalf of the vendor at 750, at 750 with me. At 750, is there 25 to move us along at 750? 750 the bid. At 750 now, do I call it away? Surely not. Any further? 725 is it, ma'am? 775, sorry. 775, thank you, ma'am. 775? Yes, thank you, ma'am. Correct's a bit hard with the mask, sorry, at $775,000 on the back wall. At $775,000, a lot of property on offer here for this. Who's going to round me to 800 from here? At $775,800 is the bid I'm looking for. At $775,000, well, one vendor bid back from me at $800,000. At $800,000, still moving in 25s on from here. Would you come back 825, ma'am? 810. I'll take that at $810,000 we've got. At $810,000, any further advance from here? $810,000. If it's just you and me, ma'am, we will pause and have a discussion. We do have work to do. 815. Still taking tens at this stage, Praj. I'll be looking for 820. At $810,000 on the back wall, 820 is what I'm looking for. At 810, calling it away now, Praj. I need a quick decision. First, second, third. Just waiting for a decision on the phone. 820 we have. At 820, another 10, ma'am, or maybe straight to 850, I'd suggest. At 820, I've got on the phone. 820 the bid, 830 would you say, but don't let me limit you. Still taking tens at this stage, ma'am. Bit of work to do. At $820,000, 30 is what I'm looking for. At 820 at this stage, holding the bid on the phone at 820. Have to call it again at 820 for the first. 830, thank you, ma'am. At 830,000 we have. Are we coming back, Praj? 830 at the moment, holding the bid on the back wall at $830,000. 840. 840 we have. 50 would you say, ma'am? Straight back's the way to bid. 840 on the phone. At 840 at this stage, we'll be pausing to talk to our highest bidder. The moment that is the bidder on the phone at 840. At 840, call it 850, thank you, ma'am. 850 the bid. Are we coming back in 860, Praj? $850,000. At 850 for the first time, second time, third and final time. Praj, I need a decision. As I said before, I'll be pausing and talking to our highest bidder, who's currently our bidder on the back wall, at $850,000. I'll take a 5 at 855 we have now. 855, ma'am. Another 10 on top, I'd suggest, or I'll take 860. Of course, I'll extend that same courtesy to you. At 855, 860, would you say? 855, highest bidder on the phone.
856.
No, still taking 5s, ma'am. Bit of work to do at 855. 855 is the bid I've got. At 855, 860, would you say? We're at this stage, as I say, pausing and talking to our highest bidder, first opportunity to our bidder on the phone.
857.
Still looking for 860, ma'am. Moving in 5s. As I say, work to be done from here at 855. 860, would you say? 860, thank you. 860 now the bid. 860 on the back wall. Praj, I need a quick decision. I know it's hard on the phone, but at $860,000, is there 65 to move us along? Once again, first, second, third, final time. Need a decision, Praj, I'm pausing. So yes or no? Okay, ma'am, I'm pausing on your bid. Sorry, we do have that live bid. Sorry, it did take a while on the phone. At 865. 865, highest bid back on the left-hand side. 870, would you say, ma'am? 865 we have. At 865, 870. Thank you, ma'am. 870 now the bid. Praj, I hope you've been talking fast. $870,000. Any further advance? 870, 875. Do we have 875, Praj? At 870, first, second, third, final time. This time I am pausing, Praj. Need a quick decision. Pausing on your bid, ma'am. We'll find a quiet space and come and have a chat. Not a chance.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, back to 4 Wagner Crescent. An update after having a dialogue with our highest bidder. Pleased to announce that bid has been increased to $750,000. The property very much on the market for sale, a change of instructions by our outgoing owners. Buyers, I give you an opportunity if there's further. Now is your time where I put the hammer down at $750,000. First call, anything further, twice. Third and final time at $750,000. Delighted to announce down the back then it is going, and sold there. Well done. Thank you, Alistair, for your work. Johnny Nichols, well done to you also. Just a brief pause, ladies and gentlemen. Back very shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, if we can retain your attention, we now cap off the good work of Yogesh Bhagava and his team from the City Office. They bring with them next up 74 Epsom Road in Sockburn. A pleasure for them to market. I know the contract, though, making it clear that it is a cross-lease title, having a half share in 657 square metres, more or less. Vacant possession insured and guaranteed just a couple of weeks away, the 17th of February 2022. But what a well-equipped, easy care townhouse this is on offer. It's certainly going to offer up that next owner with that laid-back easy care lifestyle, the permanence of the red brick, the cosmetic, the enhancements that have gone on internally, has it refreshed and very much ready for that next stage and next chapter of life. You've got the updated kitchen, the updated bathroom, separate laundry, internal garaging as well. It's all just going to have you living very, very comfortably. The location certainly offers plenty in terms of convenience. Mums and dads, you'll have peace of mind with that fully fenced outdoors as well. So buyers, we put it to you. 74 Epsom Road, where do we start this time round? The opening bid is what to get off and underway? Where are we comfortable? $350. Down here with Sarah from the Harcourts team at $350,000. What's the next step, ladies and gentlemen? Do you go straight to 400 at 375, working in 25s. There's the 400. Karen and Sarah doing all the work at 400,000 front and centre. Work with 425 if it's there, Karen. 425. Look, that's a whole lot better at 425. Do we say 450 from there? 460. 450. Did I hear it there in the corner? And 460. Work with the 10 at 460. What do we say to that? 80. Nicely bid at $480,000. 90 now. And there it is at 5. At 500, don't stop there, is at 520, do you strike back? At 500,000 over here, 505. With a handful more at $505,000, 510 the money, at 510, 15. Good work, good bid at 515. 20 it is. At 520, do we say 30? Do we try the 2 5s? At 520,000 here, that's a nod at 530. At 5, no, worth a go. 525 it is then. Still in front at 525. That makes it easy now, though. 530. 530. Karen, awfully quiet on the phone. At 530, do we come back? The bid is here. At $530,000, reassert your position is at 35. Once called at 530. Twice at $530,000 down the front in front at there's the 32.5, okay, 32,500. This time your turn at 535 or better. At 532,500 we have, they're in front but only just. 35 they come back. I'd try something a little stronger. Do we go at 40? At 535 down here. Once called at 535,000. Penultimate call at 535. Have a think, have the conversation. 2.5 more, is it? At 535. Yogi, my instructions, please, at $535,000. Selling down here at 535. Does that tempt you back? Anything better, I accept. At 535 it goes. First call, is there 1,000 more? Second call, at 535, the opportunity goes. At 535, are you certain? Karen, you're certain. At 535, it is going, it is sold here. Well done, ma'am, congratulations. Underbidders, thank you. Thank you, Karen. Yogesh, as always, well done to you. Another superb campaign.
Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not home to you, but I'm coming home to you. Oh, I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not home to you, but I'm coming home to you.
Well, a very good morning if you've just joined us. Lovely to have you here. Next up on our auction catalogue, 21 Romani Lane in the heart of Wigram. I welcome Ivana Young from the City team as well as Lynn Ma from the Harcourts Grenadier team. They've been our owner's ambassador here in Wigram. The contract that has been circulated to you folks describes the property here as a freehold estate. A lovely parcel of land here, 736 square metres. Now, settlement date that's guaranteed to you in just a couple of weeks' time, 3 weeks' time, on the 25th of February. Well, an absolute fabulous collaboration between both Benchmark Homes and our owner. His integral planning and design into this home has just come into vision. It's a 2 years young home, and it really is just a wonderful opportunity for families or couples or singles to have just the fluidity and flexibility here in Romani Lane. I love the fact that the home can be separated into two wings. So at the top end of the house, you've got wonderful kitchen, induction cooking, quality appliances in that gorgeous walk-in pantry. You've got a log burner and ample glazing. It just soaks up the sun all day and into the evening. There it is. That evening sun also, you can enjoy 65 square metres of Quila decking around the home, giving you lots of outdoor entertaining space. But I love the efficient floor plan, the high ceilings. It's going to have timeless elegance and a very easy garden to manage. The garden is quite stunning, and Katie, who's here with our owner, she had her wedding here at the property not long ago. So it just shows you how this home can be such a great venue, great for entertaining as well. So congratulations to Katie. You'll love this home, you'll love the location. Wigram's such an area of great desirability. But without any further ado, I give you the opportunities to be the new owner here at number 21. We'd always say 21 is the key to the door. Who takes that key today? Opening bid, folks. Where do you say go? Here in this lovely little enclave, so quiet, so peaceful. Happy to start the bidding on my owner's behalf at 900,000. See value there, I'm sure, but a vendor bid to get underway at 900. You say 950 for me. First call at 900. Second, third and final. Here, 2 years young. Well, I'll keep moving the bidding along. Give you a moment to contemplate life here at 950 the bid. At 950 on a vendor bid. Looking for $1 million now. At $1 million, the work's all done. No need to build. No need for long contracted time on your hands. Just open the door in 3 weeks' time. Is there $1 million? Surely. First call. Second call. Third and final. Well, buyers, you do surprise me. I would have thought this would be very much desirable, perhaps just nobody in that cash position. I'm going to pass the property in, Olivia, at $1 million. But folks, I'm going to announce that property is priced for sale at $1,195,000. A ready-made solution to your housing woes, a wonderful home, priced at $1,195,000. If you do have interest in the property, speak with Ivana, speak with Lynn. They'll get you through. Our owner moving on and keen to see where you see it in the marketplace. But priced at $1,195,000. We wish our owner all the very best, and we hope to see a sold sign up there for you very soon. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, folks, I'll take you back to 10 Faversham Lane in Casebrook. We left the room before at 870,000, and we had some discussions, but unfortunately not quite able to bridge that gap. And our owners have decided to pass the property in today and to have the property priced at $920,000. So make that clear, ladies and gentlemen, the property is going to be priced, open to conditional parties or any interested parties to talk to Praj and Michael from here. I'm sure there'll be a lot of action over the next few days. So 925, sorry, apologies. Won't drop that 5 off. 925 is the price, so thank you.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises.
Last one, isn't it? We'll get underway with the last offering of the day, ladies and gentlemen, that being 1 bar 44 Hills Road in Edgware. Leda Fraser and Riley Cormack responsible for the campaign. I believe we've made contact with our owner on the telephone, so we are good to progress and move forward. The contract making it very clear that you bid and buy a cross-lease title having a share in that 668 square metres more or less. That to come with vacant possession upon the 18th of February 2022. But whether looking to step into the property world for the very first time or looking to simply add to that rental portfolio, an excellent opportunity either way. Of course, love the generously proportioned rooms right through the home. The high stud, that's an added +2. There's certainly that bit of scope to come in, enhance, add value, make it your own while doing so, reap the rewards of that. In terms of its position, in terms of its location, here on the cusp of the central city, you certainly have some very minimal commutes to work, to everything you need, more good things on the way as well. So buyers, to you, Hills Road, opening bid. Where do we start? What do we say? 350. Thank you, Deneen from the Harcourts team. I look for 400 if it's in the room. Off we go at $350,000. First call at $350,000. Do you take it to 4? Maybe down here, man. It's twice called at $350,000. Third final time at $350,000. Is there better hand in the room? We'll have a conversation immediately with Deneen and her buyer. Work to do, and you know that, at $350 on notice. Right, pausing Deneen at $350. Let's have a conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, an update for you on Hills Road. We've had a dialogue with our highest bidder. That bid's been increased to $465,000. Not at a level we'll be selling today, so I can announce the property will be passed and it's going to be made available and priced at $525,000. 525 available. Riley and Leah here to assist, answer any questions, field your calls. So best of luck to them and our owner. And that concludes, I think, our day here at Grenadier. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming along.